Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to Non-League to Giants. And up in today's episode, we have games away to Coventry and at home to Leeds. And would you look at that? We come in today's episode top of the league. It's been a great run of form since the last episode there, including winning 7 matches on the bounce. It was absolutely incredible. We're 3 points clear of Middlesbrough, Stoke and Sheffield United at the top of the league there. But as you can see, there's still 21 games to go, and we're only 3 points clear of 4th place Sheffield United. So there's nothing to shout about too much, but we're having a great season at the moment, and it's looking like, hopefully, we can get playoffs minimum coming into the season. Even that's not guaranteed, though. We're only 8 points clear of Bristol City in 7th place, so a couple of losses in a row, and we're in whole heaps of trouble. Even by the end of this episode, we could be down in, 4th place and close to losing out the playoffs. So not a very good lead at the top, but the fact that we're leading the top now already, leading the championship after where we left off in the last episode, is pretty incredible. So I'm very, very happy with that. Anyway, let's get to the recent results then. Obviously, in the second game in the last episode there, David Helm got a hat-trick away to Luton to win us the game 3-0. After that, we went on a 7-match winning streak, as you can see there, and David Helm got a hat-trick again in the next game away to QPR. So firmly found his scoring boots again, which is absolutely brilliant. 7 goals in 3 games at this point here. He had an absolutely mad November. And difference to the hat-trick he scored against Luton, which was a second half hat-trick. The hat-trick against QPR was a first half hat-trick. So that was a brilliant win there. After that, we won 3-0 for the 3rd game in a row. This time, Goebbels, Helm and Richards on the score sheet. Kessler-Hayden got sent off as well, so he was down to 10 men. At that point, it was already 2-0 up, and also Birmingham are the worst team in the league. They are bottom of the league, so despite going down to 10 men, we should still be expected to win that game. 3-0 win there, that was very nice. After that, we made it 4 wins out of 4 in November there. We beat Huddersfield 4-2 at home. David Helm with another 2 goals in this game as well, which is quite incredible, really. So in the end, David Helm left off with 10 goals in just 5 matches in the month of November. So he had a mad November, which is just great for us. Really, really great. Because he had 2 goals at home at Huddersfield there, but it was a great win. Bad news about David Helm, though. Of course, if you're watching the series, you'll know that I tried to sign him into another contract at the start of the season. I should have looked at the contracts before the start of the season, to be honest, which I'm really annoyed with myself about. But unfortunately, I didn't do it. And Helm was running out of contract end of the season. I tried to offer him a new contract throughout the season. Unfortunately, he's not interested. He's not budging. So I don't know what's going to happen in January. Of course, there's only 4 days before January begins, the January transfer window. And I might try and look to get maybe 10 million for Helm. Of course, I could have got 20 million, even north of 20 million at the start of the season, which I'm devastated about as well. I thought maybe he might sign a new contract. And also, look at the teams who wants him now. He's wanted by Aston Villa, Chelsea, Man United and Tottenham. So I think it's safe to say we're going to lose Helm. It's just a question of we're going to lose him for some money in January, or we're going to lose him on a free transfer end of the season. Hopefully, if we can agree to sell him in January, 10 million is still better than nothing, of course. Hopefully, he can stay on loan to the end of the season as well, which would be great because he's done to be one of our key players, especially in the last month or so here. 14 goals now in just 19 starts in the league. He's absolutely flying. So it's really annoying the fact that we're going to lose him for such little money or on a free transfer. He's definitely one for the future, but with how talented he is, I think it's almost impossible for us to keep hold of him anyway, but to lose him on a free transfer will be absolutely devastating. Anyway, at the start of December, we continued the winning streak for another 3 games to make it 7 in a row. We beat Ipswich away 1-0. Again, we went down to 10 men in this game as well. David Helm on the score sheet again. Harper got sent off just before half-time, but we held on and to a clean sheet as well to a 1-0 victory there. Also, Bailey Peacock-Farrell as well. He's been sensational in recent times. Really taking the number 1 jersey off Ed McGinty and actually proven to be quite a good goalkeeper for a change, which is surprising. After that, we won 3-0 again, this time at home to Derby. And look at this. We got Michael Dunn sent off after just 6 minutes in this game. And you know what? We were better after that, and we won the game 3-0. Springett, Jay Jones, and Taylor Richards on the score sheet there. Also, some news about Springett. He's been quite good this season. As you see there, in 14 starts, he's got 5 goals and 4 assists. That's quite respectable, but he's also very inconsistent. And also, he's got Burnley after him, I believe. Yeah, one about Burnley. He's worth 5.8 to 7.4 million. We signed him for only 4 million, and he hasn't been the best signing. He's slowly getting better, though, which is great. He's also had a great period as well. I think, he's got a goal against Derby. And he got goal and assist against Hull as well. So he's done well in the last couple of games, but for something like 10 million from Burnley, I'd certainly take that, and I think that'd be a great piece of business. So he may be sold in January, depending on what sort of offer Burnley give us or any other team. After that, he beat Hull 4-2 away, which is a nice win. Tony Springett on the score sheet again. Goebbels, Coulson, and Ndiaye on the score sheet there. Unfortunately, the winning streak came to an end after that. He was also unbeaten for 9 games. We lost away to Millwall 1-0, which was disappointing. Andreas Vogelsammer with the goal there in the 39th minute. I think we were actually a better team in this game, but unfortunately, we didn't create too many chances to score from, so that was disappointing. We got back on winning ways after that, though. Beat Ipswich at home 2-0. They had a player to know after 6 minutes in this game, and Ndiaye and Shorty were the goals in this game to win 2-0. I thought the goal was never going to come, to be honest. We absolutely battered Ipswich in this game. Arsenal went down to 10 men, but the goal never looked like it was going to come. And then, out of nowhere, Ndiaye, with a long shot about 25 yards out, he put us 1-0 in the lead. He's a centre-back, and get this, his long shot rating is 1. He has 1 long shot, but he scored a goal for 25 yards. Someone worked that one out. I have no idea what happened in this game, but Ndiaye, the hero there, short tie with a late winner, late second goal, and we got the job done there. Unfortunately, just before the episode, we had a disappointing draw at home to Swansea, drew the game 0-0, so that is unfortunate. It's only 1 win in the last 3 games, but we did win 7 matches in a row, and we are top of the league. Coventry away, first of all. They're sitting 17th in the league. We failed to beat them at home earlier in the season, though. We drew 2-2, I believe. Yeah, we drew 2-2 at home to Coventry, which was a bit annoying, but that was when we was a worse team. We're a better team now. And also at home to Leeds as well. We're having a poor season. The favourites to go up this season, or second favourites behind Fulham. They're 12th in the league, so playing the team who are 17th and 12th. So I'll be kind of disappointed if we don't come out this episode with at least 3 points. I'm hoping for 4 points, to be honest, minimum. But obviously Leeds have got a better squad than us, that is for sure. We are top of the league, they're 12th, so it doesn't make too much sense, but they are clearly a good team. But anyway, let's get to the first game then, away to Coventry. Okay, so here we are, time for the first game of the episode, away to Coventry. Unfortunately, it's only 2 days since we faced Swansea at home. So we've got a very, very tired squad here today and a lot of rotation. So that's very, very bad for this game. And saying that, Coventry also played 2 days ago, so we cannot have too many excuses. In terms of the team sheet, I've got Peacock, Farrell in goal. I've got Ferguson, Abbott, Reneker and Fox as the back 4. Got Aziz, Morel and Harper midfield. Springer on the right wing. Shortar on the left wing. And Helm up front. So David Helm still leads the line for today's game. Also got Harper playing. The front four's looking quite good, to be fair. The midfield's not looking too bad. Missing Ibrahim today, who's a key player for us. Not having the greatest of season, but he's certainly a key player for us. But also, I think where we're most lacking is the defence. Kessler Hayden as a wing-back attack has been very crucial for us in recent times. And also, Hayden Coulson as left-back has been great in recent times as well. So it's a bit of a downgrade playing with Fox and Ferguson. 2 fullbacks who don't really go forward with the ball, can't really affect anything in the final third like that. So that is a little bit iffy for today's game, but hopefully the front 4 can get us the win. Before we get started with the first game, guys, please remember that if you like the video, hit that like button for me, and also if you're new around here, do consider hitting that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out and you much appreciate as well. So let's get started with the game then. Away to Coventry, away to Michael Carrick's Coventry. They're sitting 17th in the league. We're top of the league. We should not be fearing them right now. Not at all. But I'm not too impressed with the team I put out, to be honest with you. As I said, the back 4 do scare me a little bit. Also, in recent times, things have been going well. So I've been playing mainly with a balanced mentality most games. And with a mid-block and standard defensive line in there. It seems to be our tactic for now. Also, I'll also change things as I feel I need to as well. But at the moment, mid-block and standard defensive line is really working for us. I say that. Here's Hutchinson through on goal, just 11 minutes in. But Peacock Farrell, who's a different goalkeeper these days, makes a crucial save. Wasn't the best of shots, let's be honest, but still, he had to make the save, and he did. They got a corner out of it though. Hutchinson to take it. I think he plays for Chelsea in real life, Murray Hutchinson. Playing for Coventry these days. Also got Evan Ferguson up front, who's got a very bright future. But this save I started here, I started before the updates. Evan Ferguson is not as good as what he is in the new FM23 update, where he's looks like a top player, one of the best strikers in the world, has the potential to be at least. Anyway, but in this one, he's playing for Coventry as well. Anyway, 25 minutes into this game, and not much is happening. Let's be honest, nothing at all really. We've seen one highlight in the game so far. Finally get another one. It's a corner for us. Spring it to take it. It's cleared though. But back to Spring it again. So 2 goals in his last 2 games, Spring it. Here's Morel out to Reneker. Aziz. Oh, it's blocked. Oh no, here comes Coventry on the counter-attack now. Got 3 defenders back there though, so we should be alright. He's forced to go all the way back, which is nice. Here's Bidwell. Does a little bit of trickery there, passing to Sheaf. There's Clark. Formerly off Portsmouth, Matt Clark. For quite a few seasons actually. Here's Bender. Kicks out of Sheaf. Here's Evan Ferguson. To Dembele. Oh my word, what is the keeper doing? We clear it off the line. They got a player down injured as well. Ndala, I think it was. Oh my word. Another highlight. Corner now. Spring it to take it. Come on. He crosses it in. Helm's there. Oh, how's he not scored? Oh, how's Helm not scored that? My word. He's great in the air, Helm. Great in the air. 6'6". He better be good in the air. Otherwise, he's doing it wrong, isn't he? Anyway, at half-time, not much has happened, but when the highlights has come, it's been quite lively. Quite lively. We finished off the We finished off the half with 13 shots and 4 on target, so we're definitely on a better team in the game. Well, Harper's having a very poor game so far with 6.3, so I'm taking him off at half-time. He's also very tired as well. I brought Goobles on, put him on the left, and I put Shortire as the shadow striker for today's game. Let's see if that will make any sort of difference. But at the first half, we were definitely the better team in the game. Coventry had a couple of chances, I think. A couple of big chances, but yet to be able to convert. Anyway, got a free kick chance here. It's cleared, though. Coventry look a bit dangerous on the counter-attack, though, don't they? Here's Dembele. Passes it back to Orr. Kicks it long. Oh, Shortire could have got there then. Here comes Wozniak. Poor defending that. Poor defending. What on earth is that? What is that goalkeeping as well? What is... After I praise him, he does stupid thing like that. What on earth is that? Pathetic defending. Absolutely pathetic, that. Terrible. Terrible from the right back. And then Peacock Farrell. What on earth is he doing? What on earth is he doing? Oh well, we're 1-0 down in the game now. Start of the second half. Now that is very, very poor. Been by far the better team in the game. Doesn't matter match stats there, so that is pathetic. 1-0 down though. Still plenty of time to go in the game, but very, very disappointing this. Almost 2-0. I think I've seen enough from this, to be honest. I think I've seen enough. Well, things are not going our way in today's game, so I made a couple of changes here. Got more positive, higher tempo, etc. I've also brought off Shortire, had a poor game as well. I brought on Richards for him, and also I've taken off Ferguson, and I brought on Kessler Hayden for him as well. I said he's a key player for us in recent times, so he's on the pitch. I've also changed to a 4-2-4 as well. I really want to get something out of this game. I feel like we're a better team in the game as well. We're a stronger team than Coventry, and we need to go out there and at least get a draw here. Unfortunately, it's not happening right now, though, is it? Be a poor game. Poor couple of days, really. Drew at home to Swansea, which is a poor draw. And now we're losing at home to Coventry 1-0. And not much is happening, let's be honest. Nothing is happening at all. Let's go attacking now. Poor. Only a minute to go now. 6 minutes added time. Can we create anything in 6 minutes? It looks like we can't. No, that's poor, that. It's very, very poor. Shocking performance. David Helm with a 6.2. Absolutely disgraceful, that. They had 3 injuries as well in the game. The only player who got a green rating was Redeker. Just a very, very poor performance overall. We had 20 shots in the game. 6 on target. Over double the amount of shots as Coventry. But we weren't able to convert even one of those chances. So that is very, very poor. We should have got at least a draw from the game. I'm not very happy. But hopefully we can make it up by beating Leeds at home. Okay, here we go. It's time for Leeds at home. Hopefully we can end the episode on a high, but I'm a bit nervous about this one. Leeds are well below us in the league, but their front three is looking rather scary. For this game, they've got Bamford, Sinestra and Jack Harrison as their front three. And yeah, I think it's good to say they're 3 top players for the Championship, even if they're, well, it's 5 seasons deep now. They're still very, very good players. In terms of the team sheet for today's game, though, Kessler Hayden comes back into the team, as does Coulson. Ndiaye starts as well. Ibrahim's back as well. Aziz starts again. I don't think did he start the last game? Might have done. He probably did, actually. Richard starts on the right wing, but he's been very poor in recent times. 6.54 the last 5 games. He needs to get a grip. Springer on the left wing as well as a winger on attack. And Helm up front. I've also added hit early crosses and floated crosses for this game. They're playing with a 3 at the back system, which I don't like to play against, but their centre-backs are all significantly shorter than David Helm. So hopefully we can exploit them in that way. Talking of David Helm, I just rejected a bid from Man United for him. You're probably asking yourselves, why did I reject a bid from Man United for him? Well, I asked for 10 million up front. I also asked for 40% of the percentage of profit from the next sale. I feel like that's a good thing to put on with a player like Helm. He can only sell for bigger in the future, which could help us out or help Portsmouth out down the line, depending on here or not. And also, I added loan back length for the rest of the season. They're really not interested in that. So I decided to decline the deal in the end, reject it. It's still only the 2nd of January, so hopefully one of the teams that come in for him will be able to get him on loan for the end of the season at least. So if not, I might just have to settle for selling him for about £9 or £10 million, which of course is better than nothing. Also, The board has asked me if I wanted to change the season expectations from attempt to avoid relegation to avoid relegation. So I chose avoid relegation. I think we're going to do that now. At least I hope I will. Anyway, Leeds at home. Can we finish off with a high? Let's find out. Well, we're coming to this game a poor run of form, it has to be said. 3 games in a... 3 of the last 4 games have failed to score in, so not doing too well in that regard. A win here, though, against one of the biggest teams in the division, no matter where they are in the league, would be a great little turnaround to have, but... It's already looking a little bit bleak at the start here. Peacock fouled against his former team, of course. Played for Leeds before he signed with Burnley. 3 minutes in, he kicks it long. David Helm wins the header. Here's Kessler Hayden, happy to see him back in the team. He's a very good player for us, Kessler Hayden. Anyway, here's Richards. Doing really well. A poor run of form into Helm. Here's Aziz. Harper. Helm is through. He scores. Get in. What a lovely start to the match. David Helm just rejected a bid from Man United for him literally a day ago in game. And it hasn't let him affect himself. It hasn't let him affect him. And he scores a goal there. We're 1-0 up already, just 4 minutes into the game. And it wasn't with David Helm's head, which I was hoping for. It was with his feet. So it's absolutely fantastic. What a lovely start to the match. Still a long way to go though, of course. So hopefully we get the second goal. That'll be very nice. 15 minutes into this game, we're firmly the better team here. We're doing much better than Leeds. They've been very poor. Leeds are down in 12th place, I think it is. So having a terrible season. Terrible. Anyway, back on the highlight again. Helm wins the ball back there. Now here's Kessler Hayden to Abbott. Here's Ibrahim to Ndiaye. Back to Ibrahim. Here's Coulson. Pass it back to Ndiaye. Just keeping the ball here. Keeping the ball. Don't lose in this position though. That is exactly what Coulson does. He loses in that position, doesn't he? And Harrison gives it away, but then we give it away again. A little bit of pinball right now. Here's Timon. Or Timon. Oh my word. Jack Harrison with a volley there, but it goes wide on the mark. In terms of January transfers, for myself, incomings, need to sell some players before we bring anyone in. But I'd kind of like to sign a left back to battle out Coulson for the left back position. Also, we sell Helm. I'm going to need to sign a striker as well. That is for sure. But anyway, in terms of this game, we've absolutely battered Leeds in this first half. Absolutely battered them. I hate playing against the 3 at the back system, but it doesn't seem to be a problem in this game so far. Doing really, really well. But it's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. So cannot get too carried away. Let's get the second half underway though. And just 55 seconds into it, we're back on the highlight again. Here's Bajcetic to Rocker, back to Pope. Very big players at this level, Leeds. Very, very big players. He kicks it long, but no one's there. Don't mess up this. What are you doing? What on earth are you doing? Oh my word. What are those 2 donuts doing? What an absolute joke is that? What on earth are they doing? I knew it was going to be a goal here. You could just tell. Pointless highlight. I don't know what Peacock Farrell's doing. I don't know what Ndiaye's. I don't know what either of them are doing. What are either of them doing? There was just no need for that. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Wow, what a pathetic start to the second half. Absolutely shameful. And here's me bigging up Peacock Farrell before the start of the episode here. And look what he does. I don't know who to blame. I don't know whose fault it was there. I don't know if I'm going to put 50-50 on both of them. It was absolutely terrible from the pair of them. Shocking. Ndiaye's lost the ball again. Wow. I don't know what Ndiaye is doing at the start of this second half here. This has been a pathetic start to the second half. Absolutely abysmal. Abysmal. He'd start getting a grip here. Here's Coulson. To Aziz. To Harper. There is Helm. Richards. What a waste. Oh my word. He's offside anyway, but what a terrible finish that was. Awful. Well, 30 minutes to go. It's just ridiculous the fact that it's 1-1 now. Just a pathetic goalkeeper and defensive error there. Absolutely terrible. Well, neither of the wingers are doing too well. So I'm going to bring on Ricky J. Jones for Spring It. And you know what? Bring on Short Tire for Richards as well. Final change. I'm taking off Aziz. I'm bringing on Michael Dunn for the last 20 minutes. But if we don't win this game, we'll be devastated. By far the better team. But by far the better team against Coventry as well. A pathetic defensive error. Really. 5 minutes to go. 1 minute to go. We could even lose the game yet. We could even lose the game. Here's Timon. No way. No way. No way. No way. Wow. The season is absolutely crumbling in this episode, guys. What on earth is this all about? I can't believe it. Absolutely shocking. Well, I've gone very attacking here for the last 4 minutes of injury time. Goebbels is on the pitch as well for Ibrahim, but what a disgrace. What an absolute disgrace. Oh, there's one more chance for Leeds to make it 3-1. We had the ball here, short time, but I'm not getting my hopes up. Can't believe this episode. Can't believe we lost this game. Can't believe it. Punt it forward, it's short time. He's going to cross it in. It's offside, isn't it? Typical. He's offside. I was waiting for that. What on earth is going on? Who was offside here? And apparently he's interfering with play, I guess they say. But anyway, that is absolutely ridiculous. We lost both games in this episode. This is the game we had to win. Peacock Farrell, 2 shocking games in a row. He's back. Bailey is back. Everyone say hello to Bailey. He's back in his normal run of form. He's another fine off today's game. Absolutely pathetic. Other than that, we played quite well and we deserved the win. Just a shocking defensive mistake between Ndiaye and Peacock Farrell. To be fair to Leeds, that second goal was well worked, but it never should have been 1-1 at that point in the first place. So the fact that we lost this, we had 20 shots against Coventry, lost the game. We had 21 shots here at home to Leeds, and we lost the game. So creating the chances, not converting them. David Helm scored in this game, but only 1 goal. Yeah. Did say we could be in whole heaps of trouble. We lose both these games. That's exactly what we've done. So we're definitely off the top now, I believe. Devastating. We're down to 3rd place now. Still obviously in a title race of sorts, you could say. Still only 19 games to go. But now we're only 6 points clear of Huddersfield in 7th place. So we need to start thinking about that now. And we're 1 point clear, 1 point off Stoke on the top of the league as well. Well, 7 wins in a row, and we follow it with 1 win out of 5 games, and yeah, 3 goals in those 5 games as well. We scored, I don't know how many goals he scored in that period there. A lot of goals. He scored 3 goals in every game minimum, apart from 1 in that 7-match winning streak. So, big difference between those 7 games and these 5 games here. Really are struggling at the minute, but as you saw for yourself, should have beat Coventry, should have beat Leeds. We also should have beat Swansea as well. And we probably should have beat Millwall. So we should be talking about 12 league matches, 1 in a row now. But instead we're talking about 1 in 5 and 3 losses in those 5 games. And no win in 3 as well. So we really are struggling at the minute. Got Bristol City away from home in the league next. We've got Reading at home as well. Bournemouth away. So they're 3 tricky games, it has to be said. We're just not in a good place at the moment. I think a team meeting is needed, because the club atmosphere is going down, the players aren't playing too well, and hopefully we can start scoring again. But anyway, guys, in terms of the next episode, I'll bring you back for the games away to Sheffield United and at home to Fulham. 2 teams, it looks like, are going to be in some sort of promotion race as well. Sheffield United 4th, Fulham 5th. Hopefully, we can get some wins before then. Reading away next in the FA Cup 3rd round. Be nice to win that game, but also it's not that important in my opinion. We're not going to win the FA Cup, so not too interested in that. I'm more interested in these games, more interested in Reading at home. Hopefully we can start winning some games again, that'd be nice. Cardiff, Sunderland as well before then. 5 games before that episode. Hopefully we can win 3 of them. I'll be happy with that. We win 3 of those games. We go into the episode with some sort of hope. That would be nice, but this episode has not been good for us. And despite winning 7 games in a row before this, we're not in a very good position now. Very, very poor. But anyway, hopefully things can pick up. Hopefully we can get up to top of the league again. That'd be very nice. And hopefully we don't just start falling down the league and end up being a mid-table club, because that would be very, very annoying. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the episode. Please remember that if you like the video, hit that like button for me. And also, if you're new around here, do consider hitting that subscribe button as well. It would really help me out, and you much appreciated. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.